What is the crack, folks, and welcome to Sunday the 15th of December, the 15th day of our Salvagemas Event. If you've not watched before, this is basically a Battletech Salvage Box Advent calendar. If ever one was to be made, hopefully it looks something like what we're doing today. Every day up into Christmas Day itself, and even including Christmas Day, we are opening 3 trays worth of salvage boxes. So far we've done 14 of them. We have our 15th one here ready to rock and roll, which is a bit noisy, so it might be an interesting pose. But if you've not watched the previous videos and you want to watch the series the whole way through, there'll be a pop-up popping up in the corner there. If you're a bit impatient and you don't want to go through those videos, we'll go over and review the previous mechs that we've gotten so far. So last spoiler alert, we're going over the previous mechs. On day 1 we had the Stone Rhino. Day 2 was the Nova. Day 3 we had the Dragon. Day 4 the Incubus. Day 5 was the Night Gyre. Day 6 was the Flashman. Day 7 was the Crusader. Day 8 was the Raven. Day 9 was the Manowar. That was our first tray. Our second tray with Day 10 started off with the Cyclops. Day 11 was the Marauder 2C. Day 12 was the Atlas. Day 13 was the King Crab, and day 14, which was yesterday, we got ourselves a Viper for the clans. That is the mix, that's the spread we have so far. We have today's Salvage Box. Like I said, it's a bit noisy, it's not snug, so I think it's got maybe an interesting pose. It feels a bit lighter, but we'll see. We'll take it down onto the table now and we'll crack it open. See you down there. So here we are, folks, Sunday, December 15th day of our event. We've a loose mech in here. This one feels a bit loose compared to some of the others. We'll crack it open and see what we have. Now, it might be a light mech, but it must be a bit of a weird pose because I can hear it rattling quite a bit in there. Most of them don't. So we'll crack it open and see what we have. Do we have Inner Sphere? Do we have Clan? What do we have? Oh, nice. We've, whoa, he's jumping out of the packet. We've got an Inner Sphere Hatchet Man. No wonder. I felt it would have been a bit of a weird pose, hence the rattling a little bit. So we have a Hatchet Man there today, and we're going to take him onto the turntable and we'll go through some stats. The Hatchet Man is an Inner Sphere medium mech weighing 40 tons. The battle value of the variant we're looking at, which is the HCT3F Hatchet Man, has a battle value of 854. Its movement profile is the following: walking 4, running 6, jumping 4. It has 11 heat sinks. Its armor factor is 104. Its weapons profile is the following: it has an AC 10 in the right torso. It has ammunition for its AC in the center torso. It has a medium laser in the right arm. It has a medium laser in the left arm. It has a hatchet in the right arm. It has jump jets in its right leg, and it has jump jets in its left leg. So there we are, folks. We got ourselves a Hatchet Man for the 15th. So really a kind of urban brawler mech. The 464, it's pretty slow. It can't get its movement modifier up really high for the tonnage of it. Its armor factor is pretty low, considering its weight class. But really you want to be getting into urban warfare with this guy. So this dude, in combination with our King Crab and a few other mechs, might not be a bad urban lance. It's got its hatchet, which is great crack. You can go full body table, or you can try for just the punch location. Different modifiers though, so you know, you've got choices there. It's got its AC, again, multiple ammunition being, so you could probably take 1 ton of standard, 1 ton of specialist if you want to go that way. But with 464, ideally if I was taking these in a force, I'd take them in tandem. I'd take a pair of them and get them to work together. And what I would do then is I'd have a fire support mech. I'd have like maybe a missile launcher guy or a direct fire guy as well. That's generally the way I like to build units. Pick a pair of mechs such as this guy and build a unit around it. Really you're going for urban warfare. So pair of these, a Victor, a King Crab, you know, have a bit of fun, bit of urban scrapping and a bit of close combat, you know, get in there, hatchets in, you know, big assault mechs that can get the boot in like the Victor. You know what I mean? You want to be jumping in, doing damage and jumping out again and exploiting your opponent's lack of movement if possible. So there we are, folks. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Hit the old like button. It helps with the algorithms to spread that Salvagemas love. Hopefully you're enjoying it. If you're not subscribed, subscribe so you don't miss out on any episodes going the whole way up to Christmas Day itself. Like I said, we're only on tray 2. We've 3 trays altogether for the whole event, so we've still got plenty of surprises in store. The mechs, we've no doubles. Hopefully, knock on wood, it stays that way. We've no doubles, and we've had an interesting spread across the board. So we'll catch you again tomorrow. Happy holidays, and we'll see you then, folks.